Hello everyone, this is Camille, the cichlid chick, giving you an update on the 265. I have some bad news. In the last couple of weeks I've lost 2 fish to what I believe may have been bloat. I have not changed my feeding patterns. I feed kind of loosely, I guess I should say. I feed 2 teaspoons, heaping teaspoons of a plastic spoon, not measured, of a mix of Northfin cichlid formula and Northfin Creole every other day. I know I was probably overfeeding a little because I'm worried about some of my younger, less aggressive fish not getting enough to eat because of all the greedy food hogs who are hanging around at the top and rarely let the food hit the ground. So, they had been working for the last year or so, but my tetrastigma about 2 weeks ago just kind of hung in the back for about a day or two, at least that I noticed, and I didn't do anything about it at that point. I was busy and just didn't cross my mind that he had bloat or that was anything real serious. And by the time I really paid attention, which was a couple days later, he was pretty far gone, breathing really heavily, the definite symptoms of the bloated belly. And then about a week ago, my Maloto ivory head was acting reclusive, a little bit of heavy breathing. I took him out of the big tank and put him in a hospital tank, started treating him with Metro and Canaplex. Not really sure exactly what was wrong with him, but I thought he was getting better. Came home from work after about the 5th day of treatment and he was dead. So I was upset about that and have decided to alter my feeding just a little bit. I'm going to try feeding once a day, about probably a teaspoon and a half, maybe slightly more than that. I'm going to measure how much I'm giving them, and then probably just have them fast for just 1 day a week. So less food more often. I'm also going to pull back on the krill a little bit. You know, some of my predators really like that, but just a little worried that maybe I had too much of that, because that is probably the only change I've made in the last month, and that is to add more krill. Not sure if that was it or not, but I definitely don't want another case of bloat. Some other changes I've made are I have rehomed my smaller Frontosa, because this guy, the younger one, the bigger one, was basically just keeping him in a corner, not allowing him to move around freely. He was not growing like this one. They were the same age. I mean, maybe it was female or other reasons, but decided to rehome the smaller Frontosa. I also rehomed a red shoulder. I have two, and the one just was not coloring up because of the more dominant one. I had a big Protomelis hybrid. He had sort of a weird shape. I had tried to remove him from the tank to fatten him up, but he still always had that sunken belly, extra long body type, so just decided to get rid of him. And seems like there was another one. No, there was 4. One was my dragon blood albino, but I had him in my 35 because he just didn't do well in this tank. Just stayed up in a corner. I guess too much activity for him. So that tank's too small for him, so I finally rehomed him. And one more. Can't think of it at the moment, but now this tank actually has a little more room. But like any good fish keeper, I'm going to get more. I know, I'm obsessed. But I've decided I want to replace my Insignis and, not Insignis, my Tetrastigma and the Loto Ivory Head that died. And I'm getting another OB. I'm obsessed with OBs. And I'll probably pick up another 1 or 2 since I'm going to be ordering online from James Largo at the Cichlid Shack. He's getting another shipment in next week, so I'll see what else comes in and probably go ahead and purchase 5 or 6 fish. Other than the 2 deaths, everyone else is looking good. I just hope I can keep bloat at bay. I have checked my parameters of my water. Everything is good. I'm pretty good with water changes. Actually, I like clockwork water change every other week and change out my filter socks every week. And so the only thing I can think of is my feeding must be off a little bit. So anyway, that's it for the update today. I did get some, I believe it's pronounced Perrette foam at the suggestion of a couple of people on my particles in the water video. This weekend I plan to completely clean out my sump and put in the Perrette foam, add some brand new Chemi Pure Blue and Chemi Pure Elite into my reactor, and so I'll do an update after that and let you know if I think it has helped clear my water. And until then, you guys enjoy your Labor Day weekend. Thanks for watching.